gonna say like it's exciting to like look at all these Ben Simmons trades because that's actually the next question I have. Uh,
Yeah.
is like wherever Ben Simmons goes, it's gonna be nuts no matter what. Even if he stays in Philly, it's still gonna be crazy because you got that beef, and it's like you got that beef now with Embiid, and
Yep.
he's obviously not gonna get paid. And Charles Barkley said like you need to make an example out of him because Ben Simmons is trying to like he's intentionally taking his trade. He's intent. Sorry,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah, I
gather my
understand. Like
words.
his
He's
trade
intent.
value is
Yeah, he's intentionally
plummeting.
tanking his trade value. Um, and so, but Charles Barkley was saying like you need to make an example of out of Ben Simmons. If Ben Simmons says, I want to go here, you say screw you, I'm going somewhere else. And that's what the Spurs kind of did with Kawhi too. Kawhi was like, I want to go to L.A. And Pop was
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm sending you over the border, bitch. And fucking yeah, but like you got to make an
Yeah.
example out of Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons is saying, like I run this team, I decide where I go, I decide, what my contract is. And the 76ers are
Yeah.
like, hell no, if you're gonna try and pull us down, we're gonna send you off to boot camp. You know.
Yeah.
But what are your
So
thoughts on that?
um, I like how you mentioned on the Kawhi thing because thing is it's kind of a different situation because I
Ooh,
I
my
hate the
bad, my
Lakers.
bad, my
Like
bad.
he. Hmm?
I just brought up like a screen by accident, so don't worry about it. Sorry.
Yeah, but I was saying like Pop he hate the Lakers, so
Yeah.
you know what when people were saying he was like Kawhi to the Lakers, I was like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. He would
Yeah.
never do that. Yeah, so yeah, dang, about that Ben Simmons thing, I really think the 76ers should just keep him at this point.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, did you see the trade demands like they was
Yeah,
asking?
that's true. But
Yeah,
like,
so
I think that would go along with the lines of like what I said is like it's like you got to show that like you don't know he's not going to always get what he wants. And so keep
yeah,
him in Philly even though he's not going to play just so he can lose his pay and be like, "Hey, if you're going to try and play dirty, we can play dirty too and you're just not going to get
yeah,
paid." You know.
yeah.
Um but I saw some crazy trades for Ben Simmons. Like you were saying, they were asking like crazy like expensive demands. Like I saw one for the Warriors. The Warriors wanted like Andrew. Is it Andrew Wiggins? I think it
Yeah,
was Andrew
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins. Uh, Andrew Wiggins, another player that was unnamed, and then like uh, either one or two like first round picks for Ben
Oh,
Simmons, and it was like,
oh,
what the
that's
hell?
actually surprisingly because you know what he asked our Spurs though.
Wasn't it like Keldon Johnson and like two more players or something like that?
I remember that, and it was like four first round picks and three
Yeah,
like yeah. I was like, who's making that trade? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. There's so many jokes about like the Philly GM like smoking crack and stuff like that.
yeah. I'm like,
Like, there was actually one that I think could have actually worked though. I gotta pull it up because I don't remember
yeah,
it exactly. But it was like a three-way trade with Philly, the Mavericks, and the Kings. And I was like, this one could actually work.
I
So let me
guess
pull it up real quick.
Porzingis is getting traded or he'll.
Yeah, it was like Porzingis for like it was like Porzingis for De'Aaron Fox or something like that. Let me pull it up. Give me just a second. I'm sorry. Here it is. Philly receives De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. So
Hmm.
you can follow that meme of everybody saying get Buddy out of Sacramento.
Yeah,
And then Sacramento receives Ben Simmons and Porzingis, so the Kings can actually be back. And
yeah.
then Dallas receives Marvin Bagley, so MB3 also getting out of Sacramento, and then
Hmm.
Tristan Thompson and Tyrese Maxey. And I was like, this
Ooh,
one could actually work.
yeah. But all the teams, the Mavericks, they're gonna take a hit.
Yeah, the Mavericks. But I mean, everybody's saying build around Luca. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you Luca signed like the max like 5 deal or something like that. So I mean,
True.
all you if people always saying all you need is Luca. So go ahead, make the trade, prove it, Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
um, but what I was saying earlier about like the revenge tour is I could easily see Ben Simmons because he sees all these teams that aren't taking him. I could easily see like say he goes I don't know, say he goes to Sacramento and
Yeah.
the Spurs don't take him because obviously like the Spurs already have like 17 players and
Yeah.
we don't really need him that bad. Then he plays the Spurs and he's like, I'm gonna show y'all why y'all should have traded for me or something like that, and just goes crazy. Or
Yeah.
whenever he plays Philly, Philly's
Mm-hmm.
like, if if what's his name is still coaching there, he can be
Yeah.
like,
Doc Rivers.
yeah, Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
I knew it was Doc something. For some reason, I just spaced out. Brain fart sometimes. But
Yeah.
Doc Rivers straight up said like, I don't think Ben Simmons is gonna bring anybody to a championship. So like playing in Philly just, he does that. Have you seen that
Yeah.
Kevin Hart joke where like he's messing with James Harden or whoever, and
I
and then like
think I know what you're talking.
at the end of the game, he like looks at Kevin Hart and he's like, "Tell your team what you did to him." I can see Ben Simmons doing something similar where like he just goes crazy, drops like 30 points, and then just looks at Doc Rivers and be like, "You did this." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's what all I got on the Ben Simmons situation. If you want to, and then the last question he asked, we kind of already talked about it, so we don't have to spend that much time on it. But he says, "Where do y'all think Ben Simmons will go?" It's hard to say, man. You said keep him in Philly, so I think keep him in Philly is a good idea because, well, again, I don't want to repeat myself because I already said it, but uh, keeping him in Philly will make an example out of him, which is really what the Sixers need to do.
Yeah.
All right, you have anything to add on that or no?
I mean, you hit it on the spot. You gotta learn that lesson. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, if I was in Ben Simmons' shoes, like, I don't, I would be like, trade me, but I'm still showing up to practice. Like I'm still, because there's so much you could be doing with that money except for feeding it back into the NBA.
yeah.
Like, yeah,